Boulevard, you can see, is very industrial, a little less traffic out here, but that is a solid red. And you can see him kind of locking it up and then making that turn. This when you see a suspect or when you see these vehicles in pursuit do those type of things, wrong side of the road, kind of.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Gotta Chase Live.
Probably everybody at home.
Share this out wherever you're watching. Live, reckless DUI, possible suspect.
This person barreling through and, maybe even ruining somebody's life. Now this is getting a little unusual. We're now cutting. Okay,
the hell's he doing?
He's cutting an alleyway, just kind of cutting through some areas out here. There's a sheriff's unit actually there. He was like he's going towards it.
Oh,
don't know what that was all about. But just went right by it. That that deputy probably on some other type of call. But again, back onto.
He just drove by a cop.
Boulevard.
Way to go.
I'm not even going to give directions because he keeps changing
them
up. But again, you can see what the sheriff's department is dealing with right now. How do they handle
Let's
it?
Get it going, guys.
Public safe.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that perfect use of a roundabout. This guy may be sauced, allegedly. He's blowing all the lights.
Oh don't know what that was all about.
Why did that jump back like that? That's weird.
That deputy probably on some other type of call.
That's them, not us, by the way.
Now we're on Atlantic Boulevard, and I'm not even.
We're gonna get to see him do that roundabout again. Get ready.
But again, you can see what the sheriff's department is dealing with right now. How do
Good to see everybody. Charlie Payne is here. That's all right. All right, I got it.
With this area, because who would know to turn into that alleyway that goes into the street and then go around the roundabout right there? So it does seem like perhaps he knows this area.
Make sure you hit the like, guys. Share this out wherever you're at. That way, help us. We need the help.
Yeah, he might. He definitely might. It also might just be a lot of times when I watch this stuff, I always think to myself, this for somebody doing so much wrong, they seem to have a lot of good. Look at that. That one was close too. They seem to have a lot of luck on their side, or maybe
Bigfoot. How are you?
Somebody said this to me earlier.
Happy birthday, John.
Maybe
John's birthday today. Happy birthday, John.
The luck of all the innocent people around him.
Hey, John Boy.
Keeping them safe.
Happy birthday, my friend.
That driver. The sheriff's ship right there in the shot coming back out.
Sheriff's ship.
I believe that's going to be Whittier. I don't see him, so I'm venturing to say he went this way, and you can see the sheriff's units are getting a little bit closer. So
Fred Franklin, how are you, sir?
For the public, in my
Good to see you catching a
the
live.
sheriff's department, but again, picked a bad street to go on. Really busy down there. The tow truck driver was like,
man.
What is going on?
Jeez.
See all the bins?
All the bins. It must be trash day, kids.
It is definitely busy and tight down there. Sheriff's department. I'm going to just.
I don't partake in that.
I promise.
I need good karma, not bad.
A little bit wider to see if those sheriff's units are going to be nearby. It looks like that at this moment they aren't. Speeds.
Thank you, Lady Poe.
Down, but look at that maneuver right there around.
Right? Yeah, we could have hit at least one or two of those. Been pretty cool, Elvis.
Put that foot on that pedal again.
Stu, it's Amanda. While you were zooming in, I couldn't help but notice amongst a lot of the laws that this driver is breaking, it looks like the tint may be something as well, because this is why we have these tint laws in effect. We can't see if there's anyone else in the car or confirm that at this time, right?
Look at all the trash cans everywhere.
We don't know if there's any passengers. That is for sure. And the tint law, that's something. You know what? We've seen them darker. I've actually been able to see the driver. I thought you were going to say something about the driver being on his cell phone. You can kind of see inside there.
Yeah,
right
you see a little bit.
If there is somebody in there, that person is going for a wild ride. And I always kind of wonder.
She's out here worried about the tint.
Basically putting their lives in this person's hands. Yeah, I did notice no license plate, which is also
we are scooting.
Reason why they are staying on it
between all these cars.
You see that car making those.
Dwight,
four-door Kia.
I'm here to work for you guys.
Elantra?
Hyundai Elantra, maybe?
Jesus.
It's Kia.
It's
a Kia.
Yeah,
it's a Kia. Easy to steal. Look at him out running that train.
Sister company, so
doing about 80. Come on, get it to 80. I know you can.
But you can. Yeah, getting just a quick look at the driver. You can see him in there. He's driving with one hand and just
Oh,
seems to
good
be
point.
very relaxed at what he's doing. And it just makes me even more nervous to see that kind
He's
of
very relaxed, calm, cool,
nonchalant
collected.
attitude at driving at these very, very high speeds. We haven't seen him do anything like coming up to another bridge, and he didn't take it.
The whole effing
but we
show.
haven't seen him do anything like that where he goes under a bridge and waits or anything. So right now, I think his plan is basically just keep driving till I can't anymore. Also makes it very worrisome.
I'm thinking that too. I just hope nobody.
It's East Los Angeles.
You know, we watch these and we
For the
make a
folks
lot
that
of jokes,
know,
but
they
we don't want
know.
to see
The
anybody
people
get
that
hurt
don't, it is very
unless it's the
residential,
idiot
smaller
who's
streets.
running
This
from the
was
police.
a little bit of an older neighborhood.
Kia
where
boys are at it
cars were
again.
not that popular when some of these homes were built. But at any rate, you can keep up with us. 50
No
miles
problem.
an hour.
That's what I'm here
very
for,
small
guys.
Residential streets, very dangerous situation.
By the way, if you're watching on your
Yeah, very
television,
residential area
you
right
can
there.
now
Thankfully, as we've
become
been
a
watching
member
this,
from
not
your
a lot of people
television.
out and
You'll see
about
where it says
in terms of
subscribe and it'll say
pedestrians
plus.
or, other
If you click
vehicles
on
coming
that,
his
it'll
way
ask you if you
or
want to
going
become
the
a
other way
member.
as well.
So
But
I know a
it
lot of
just
people
makes
that
me
watch
so
on
nervous
television
seeing how
have been
erratic
wanting to
this
become
driver
members.
is.
So
Obviously wanted for reckless DUI.
good to see
so
you
perhaps
too.
impaired at this
Hubbard.
point. And
Hubbard.
driving
Hubbard.
this way. So
Hubbard.
clearly we have no idea what to expect. But I also wonder if he knows that
Look at this. King of the Stuff
people are
Crust.
hailing him from the sky.
The one and only. Like Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I may bring that down. God, thank you for the 5 biggins.
Now has lost the vehicle as well.
Don't forget tonight,
if you take your eyes off
me and Creed will also be doing an after dark.
Very, very difficult. Right now we're back on
all the best body cams and chases we can muster for after dark tonight. Ooh, God, people on the road, get out of the way.
Yep, so close.
And the person didn't even
Yeah,
seem to.
That guy was working too.
Again, it doesn't expect this situation.
Oh,
yeah. It's coming. We're coming up on Dittman right now, just passing through Dittman on Whittier Boulevard. I'm saying that because I'm passing the information along. Anyways, we're and you can see
Stu on it today. Love it, Stu.
Alma from Whittier, and making his way back into that
Alma
residential
from Whittier
neighborhood out here. But the speeds maybe have slowed down just a little bit. I like to see that. Maybe he's starting to realize, he isn't going to get away. But I kind of always the same thing as what you guys were talking about was the whole, does he know somebody's chasing him? I always kind of wonder about that because clearly there are no sirens around him. There is nobody in his rearview mirror.
I'm sure he's watching Stu right now. He's like, oh shit,
his own demons. But
Stu's covering me.
When they do things like that, it just becomes so dangerous. Wrong side of the road again. Speeds are a little bit slower, but still 30 miles an hour. If it was a head-on collision, that could be deadly.
Oof.
Making our way back onto the 5 freeway. 5 freeway.
Good to see everybody checking in.
Indiana.
How y'all guys doing?
One of the things we're wondering is, I don't know if you
look at this,
want to pull
Lady
out
Poe
so we can get a better
dropping
sense,
10 massive little bell.
From up above?
Lady Poe, thank you.
They actually.
If you receive one of those gifts, make sure you thank Lady Poe.
Doesn't have them either.
Lady Poe on it.
They're doing the same thing we were doing. Now it looks like okay, staying on the northbound 5.
Ooh, he's gonna get in here with some traffic.
Northbound 5.
If only there were more white vans.
There are no units on the ground chasing him. The only ones that were chasing him at one time was it started out with the sheriffs, but when the reckless driving really got out of hand, the sheriff's department backed off. That's their policies, and and when he stayed on the freeway, they handed it off to the California Highway Patrol.
Do a few extra things today.
When we first started, they really got into it, and they were right behind him. But when they did get back off the freeway again, well,
okay, good to see you.
All of a sudden, it becomes one of those gray lines, and I don't know if they lost him or if they were told to back off. But
I guess
again, right now,
that way he doesn't have
freeway,
to quit.
The sheriff's department might be handing it back
Gambling.
on to the California Highway Patrol, but you gotta wonder if CHP knows where it is. I'm going to have to work and see if the sheriff's unit has reacquired it. It looks like we might be. Yeah, we are. We're definitely getting back off the freeway.
What's up?
So we just want to remind everyone, yes, we are following a pursuit, but what makes it
even more
You know,
dangerous than it
what
just
goes
being
better
pursued
than
is the
Stu and
fact that
Mikey
this
in the
driver
morning?
is wanted for reckless DUI. He's a reckless DUI suspect, meaning that
Jello.
he is impaired, and so decisions he or she
He's
is
high as a
making
kite. He's
and
drunk as a skunk.
actions being taken are elevated and make the
Good to see you,
situation
Rose.
much more dangerous.
How are
We're
things in
witnessing
the
how erratic
Netherlands?
He's been driving, sometimes going into the opposing lane of traffic, making wild, crazy turns, and kind of going in circles, going on the freeway.
Who's
off
good
the
in
freeway.
circles?
He's off right now.
But Peter
and
Moore.
and I wonder,
Another
Stu,
gift.
Tell us a little bit
He's
about.
driving on the grass. He's
Oh.
Oh shit! He made a shortcut.
Check
Okay.
that out. Yeah, so I don't.
Oh, he's
again,
getting
this
by
makes
all
me
the
wonder if
traffic.
He knows this area so well that he could just make that weird turn. He's actually on the embankment off of the 5 freeway.
Oh,
making
whoa,
his
where'd
way
he go?
underneath the road. This
Oh my
might get him
gosh.
back onto the freeway. I'm going to stay a little bit.
He's
wider.
got to come.
This
He's
is
got to
the-
come out
This
somewhere.
is the first time I've seen him actually try to evade the helicopters. There he is. He's out running. There he is.
Oh, he's out of
wow.
car. Are you kidding me?
Okay, definitely trying to
What are you
avoid the
talking
cameras.
Yeah, definitely trying to avoid the cameras. The assignment desk is yelling at me that he's back on the freeway. I should go to the left, but that clearly looked like the suspect out running right there. But then
Is
again,
it not?
who knows? Maybe there
Did
was
you
a
blow it,
homeless
Stu?
person
Right.
down there. I'm going to work with the sheriff
Oh.
is also here, so
All right,
I
so-
don't think he's on the freeway at all. I think that. Okay.
It was a
All right.
homeless guy got scared and ran
Yeah,
out.
it got tricky because he went under the
Ooh,
under the freeway.
what's
so
going
it's really hard to
on?
know.
Yeah,
But
under
we
the
didn't see the
overpass
car
right
come
there.
out.
No,
Where
we did
is
not.
he?
but
Right.
could've
Right,
just
he could
pulled
have
over.
just ditched the car, just
And on foot.
yeah,
You
he
do?
might be on foot right now.
No.
But
He was
tricky
dressed
part
like a
of it is
homeless man.
You wonder. I was going to ask Stu if he can talk to the sheriff's helicopter there. Do they share information or what? But obviously, a very busy, a tense time
There he
right
is.
now
He's
as
right
they try
there.
to find the suspect.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking
You
at.
know,
So we're
I-
thinking
I'm
that's
gonna- I'm
him?
gonna say
We're
this
sticking
on-
with that?
I'm going to say this on the air, and I'm probably going to regret it, but I appreciate all the help and all the love, but sometimes it was like in this case, I'm pretty sure I had him the whole time, and I thought maybe that was a homeless person coming out, but at any rate.
Okay.
He walked
So we're
back
sticking with
underneath
it?
The freeway, we saw him right there. He's definitely running out of steam, but now
Why don't he
where's
go
the
back
law
and get in the
enforcement?
car?
Now, that's kind of the problem as well. I mean, they've
Unless
been
he got it
making
hung
these
up.
calls. They've been telling the officers on the ground.
Speaking
where
of
he
hung
is,
up.
but now this is going to be a little bit of a difficult spot to reacquire him. I'm going to keep listening.
Five big ones. Don't forget tonight,
We'll see if he
8 p.m. Eastern.
lazily gets out from
Credence and
underneath
Mikey
there,
After
but I
Dark.
venture to say he's
You don't wanna
smart enough
miss
to
it.
know that the helicopter
Telling
can't
you, you don't
see
wanna
him
miss
if he's
it.
underneath this overpass. But again, you know, who knows? Maybe this guy might try to take a vehicle
Hungry
or try
mare,
to
she
hitchhike or
ain't
do
what she
something.
used to be.
But we're going to keep an eye on it. And the sheriff's department, they are arriving on scene.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. All right.
They're gonna go down.
We
the
gonna get 'em?
embankment right there under the overpass. Try to find this guy.
Oh, do you think they're going to nab
or
him under
actually
the
just
bridge
maybe
downtown?
Even the vehicle that he
Right.
left behind. Got to clear that. Make
Yeah.
sure that's all cleared. And this is definitely an interesting twist to this whole pursuit that started 30 minutes
No.
ago.
Where we at?
Yeah.
Still
as
under
a
the
reckless
bridge.
DUI suspect pursued. So we've been following him. Stu up
Dude,
in
if that
Springfield
isn't him,
from
we're going
the San
all
Gabriel
feel
Valley
stupid.
area now to Boyle Heights. We've seen this person
the
recklessly
like,
drive on the freeway.
would,
off
please,
the
and
freeway
thank you.
in
It's very
residential
tense
zones,
moments.
Going circles, sometimes going in the opposing lane of traffic, and then that twist right there, going under the freeway overpass, hiding.
Zoom in. I want to see him
Vehicles
climb the
can't see it
fence.
now, and then leaving on foot. Everyone is wondering where this driver is,
Oh,
but
they're
we do
baffled.
see sheriff deputies right there.
Won't get
on
crazy
foot
tonight. Be there.
and from the sky, trying to identify
right.
who this person is. The
For a drunk
driver
guy, he's really
and the
good at
vehicle right there,
outsmarting
but,
these police.
Certainly savvy enough to get out of our camera's way.
Sophie,
right?
baby, got one right on.
Yeah, it's savvy enough for sure. And I'm sure he wasn't worried. He wasn't
Savvy.
camera shy. I don't think that was the issue. I think
It's
he
quite
was basically
savvy.
just hiding from that sheriff's helicopter. These units are calling back. and
Something to
forth.
do with
I
the
am listening to
mechanism
them, and
that you crank it.
Yet heard them say they have eyes on on the suspect. So I don't know if he's continued on, or maybe he's
a little
weaseled his
Californication.
way around some other direction. But right now they have several deputies in this area.
How? We just saw him
overpass,
like
they are all
seconds
searching for
ago.
that, suspect. And yes, they definitely have
All
found
right,
the
good.
vehicle.
Hopefully
There's
see
no doubt about
everybody
that.
there
But,
tonight going
as
crazy.
far as the driver goes right now, I'm going to keep an ear on it, but they don't have eyes on him either at this moment.
It could be one of those rare situations where
Yes, the ignition.
Okay.
the driver.
I'm just hearing the
Nope.
opposite.
Everybody's
I know they have
welcome.
him in
Not a
custody
members
for
only.
underneath the bridge. They just
Everybody's
took him into
welcome.
custody.
It'll be
Okay.
on
Just took him
all
into
the
custody.
channels.
Well done. They know what they're doing. They always do.
Oh, there he is. There
Yep,
he
yep,
is.
yep, yep. Where is?
Where? Oh, I
Where's
see.
Stu?
Yeah.
Where?
Right. Got to go back the other way, Chris. Back the other way.
Okay.
Okay,
Freaking
we're
bush in
gonna
the
move.
way.
It seems like we're sloth-like, trust me, but we are moving around pretty
Hey.
quickly. It's all the camera angles. And
I'm over
stuff,
here. We're
but
editing
definitely have that guy in
videos for
custody.
today
Thank you, Melissa,
tonight.
on the assignment desk, who actually heard him say that. I kept turning my scanner down to
Look at that.
to hear what
Another one.
conversation
Sweet
with you.
tea.
So those
Thank
those
you.
sneaks we're going to be able to see him here in just a second.
They're just going to arrest every homeless person
All
under
right.
there.
Well, thank you. Thank
There
you,
he
Sky
is.
Fox and
You're
Stu.
welcome.
Is that
everyone. I
him?
know
Is that
was,
him? Yeah,
that was
him?
different. I feel like we say that every time after Pursuit, but this was
Yeah,
different in many
interesting
ways.
twist.
I've seen one drive on the grass before in between
Yeah.
the highway.
Yeah.
There he is, the suspect in custody now.
All right.
Yep.
Thankfully,
Thank you.
truly
That's
thankfully,
him?
no one got hurt.
A danger to
Oh my
society.
gosh.
Yeah.
Reckless DUI suspect being taken into custody. All right. Thanks so much.
Wow, I'm
Thank
very
you,
shocked.
Stu. And the show must go on. And now we know our
And the show must go off until 4:05 when we're back with We Got Chase, bringing you only the best body cam, dash cam, and chase videos from around the globe sometimes. Just depends. Sometimes around the globe. And tonight, don't forget, we're going to do it not a members only, after dark, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 4 hours after we do We Got to Chase. Me and Creed will be right back here hanging out with you guys and having a lot of fun. We want you to be part of this community. Go ahead and become a subscriber, leave a comment, hit the like. We need it for the algorithm. My God, do we need it for the algorithm. We appreciate you. Glad each and every one of you are here. Yeah, loud. I've got so many. I wish I had time to just sit around and do nothing, but I've got so many videos to edit. You know, I'm putting out so many videos a day. No time to sit around and hang out, unfortunately. But we'll do that tonight. John Wayne Airport checking in. Johnny D at the John Wayne Airport. Johnny D, be safe. Tell the Duke I said hi. Thank you, Mike. And yeah, that'll do it for us. When I say us, I must have a mouse in my pocket because it's just me. All right. All right. Let's thank these fine folks. Guys in the truck. The Trash Day Express. Trash Day Chase Express. Sorry, guys. Laquan coming in. King of the Stuffed Crust. Lady Poe with the huge gift. Peter with more gifts. Long Gray Mare with even more gifts. Sweet Tea with a gift. And Mike wrapping it up with a nice little bow. See you guys back at 4:05 Eastern Time. Till then, stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned. I'm Mikey. And I'm out of here. Bye for now.
Just do what I tell you.
They call me the nice one. Right, guys? The nice one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice one. The nice one, Mikey.